Plunderin PHP, 11 security holes that sink web ships 1, ahoy, matey why PHP ships still sink ahoy? I'm your technical pirate for the day, sail in the seas PHP code. PHP can be sturdy as oak, but only if you patch the holes. Most breaches aren't sorcery, they're the same leaky planks showing up again and again. Today we'll plunder the most common PHP vulnerabilities, what they look like in the wild, and how to patch them so your app don't end up at the bottom of the bay. 2. SQL injection, the classic cannon shot. If you ever build SQL with string concatenation, you're reloading the cannon for the attacker. Bad pattern, taking user input and shoving it straight into a query. What it enables: login bypass, data theft, data destruction. How to patch it: use prepared statements, parameterized queries, everywhere. Validate types early, IDs should be integers, not whatever. Use least privileged DB users, don't sail with root credentials. Rule of thumb: SQL code and user data must never share the same string. 3. XSS stowaways in your HTML. Cross-site scripting happens when untrusted input ends up rendered in a page without proper escaping. Common sources: comments, profile field, search queries. What it enables: session theft, malicious redirects to facing pages. How to patch it: escape output by context, HTML, attribute, URL, JavaScript. Prefer templating engines that escape by default. Set a content security policy, CSP, to limit the blast radius. Pirate wisdom: input validation helps, but output encoding is the true lock on the chest. 4. CSRF forged orders from a hostile port. CSRF tricks a logged-in user's browser into sending requests they never meant to send. What it looks like: a hidden form or image tag that triggers change email, transfer coins, delete account. How to patch it: use CSRF tokens on all state-changing requests. Use same-site cookies, lax or strict, when you can. Re-authenticate for high-value actions. 5. File uploads smuggling. Contraband aboard. File uploads are a blessing, and a favorite hiding place for attackers. What goes wrong: uploading PHP files or polyglots, uploading huge files to exhaust disk, trusting the file name or MIME type. How to patch it: store uploads outside the web root. Rename files, don't trust usernames. Validate by magic byte / actual file parsing, not just MIME. Enforce size limits and rate limits. If you process images, treat parsing libs as attack surface, keep them updated. 6. Command injection. Let in strangers steer the helm. If you pass user input into shell exec, system, or backticks, you may be letting an attacker run commands on your server. How to patch it: avoid shelling out, use native libraries. If you must, pass arguments as arrays, no shell, and strictly allow list values. Disable dangerous functions in production where feasible. 7. Deserialization / unserialize, cursed treasure. Untrusted deserialization can lead to nasty magic method chains and remote code execution. How to patch it: don't unserialize untrusted data. Prefer JSON. If legacy demands it, use unserialize $data, allowed classes equals false, and treat it as a stopgap. 8. LFI / RFI and path traversal. Secret tunnels below deck. When user input touches file paths, attackers start digging tunnels. How to patch it: never accept raw paths from users. Map user choices to safe IDs, allow list. Use real path, and ensure the final path stays inside the allowed directory. 9. Auth and session mistakes. Leaky rum barrels. Common leaks: weak password hashing, session fixation, missing secure cookie flags. How to patch it: use password hash / password verify. Rotate session IDs on login. Set cookies, HTTP only, secure, and appropriate same site. Add rate limiting and MFA where possible. 10. Dependency and config hazards. The silent reef. Plenty of PHP breaches come from outdated libraries, debug mode enabled, exposed.env or backup files. How to patch it: keep dependencies updated and audit regularly. Disable verbose errors in production. Lock down server config, don't expose secrets to the web. 11. Closing. Keep your ship seaworthy. If you remember not else, remember this pirate's checklist: parameterize SQL, escape output, protect state changes with CSRF tokens, treat uploads and deserialization as explosives, update dependencies and harden configuration. Now hoist the sails, go patch your PHP ship before the next storm finds you.